Hey, it's Mike. Hopefully you have your speakers turned on because you really need to hear this. Among all the ways to generate website traffic, only one is worth your effort. And in this short presentation, I am going to share it with you. Here is the problem. No matter how successful your marketing is, there is one more essential ingredient that you need for success. And this ingredient is traffic. The truth is, traffic is money. And this is true in each and every niche. And the cheaper, and the more targeted your traffic is, the more money you will make. During the last few years, I tried nearly all sources of traffic, from old school methods like banners, link building, and Google AdWords that provide consistency at the cost of time, to Facebook, Yahoo with Microsoft Ads networks, as well as social bookmarking, articles, blogging, Twitter, media buys, and even email drops. Each of them worked at some point, but right after big companies started to use them, the bid prices skyrocketed, so the small guys like you and me can't really use them anymore. $15 per click or even more for the potential customer that won't even buy? Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I have to admit, the time of these old school methods is over. The competition is too high, and the effectiveness is too low to waste your time and money on them. But you know, I am not that kind of guy who gives up easily. And here is what I found out. Of all the ways to generate website traffic, only one is worth your effort. And once I discovered it, I finally started getting the results I was striving to achieve. Getting cheap and quality targeted traffic. This is how it works. You find the top-ranked pages that are shown for the keywords that you want to bid on and make your ads appear for these links. I assumed that if the potential customer is visiting these pages, he must be interested in your product as well. And I was right. It works like a charm. Except for one problem. It's really hard to gather all the quality, high-ranked pages manually. It can take hours and hours studying the search engine's results one by one for hundreds of keywords. And I am too lazy to waste my time on that. I needed a really automated solution. That's why I hired my geek friend Bob to program a really easy-to-use software which can do all this work for me on autopilot. He did everything exactly like I wanted, and it works like a charm. All this manual labor was now fully automated. Now I only have to input my keywords, and I get all the results I wanted in a click of a button. Easy as that. Tons of valuable links which I can simply export and upload to my campaign in a second and start getting the targeted cheap traffic right away. It could not be better than that. That's why I called my software Autopilot Traffic Robot. It's just a no-brainer. And here are my results. This is my website analytics before I applied the traffic robot. Looks miserable, doesn't it? And here is the same website after I applied the autopilot traffic robot. Not bad, huh? And you know what big traffic means, right? Big sales. Take a look at how my ClickBank sales boosted after I applied the traffic robot. Looks great? I bet it does. And let me guess what? You want it too? Well, I did not even plan to sell the robot at first, but after I realized there are so many niches and opportunities out there where it can be applied, I don't have a lifetime to cover all of them. Why not make additional money on selling it so you can use it too? It won't harm me in any way, so why not give my private group an opportunity to use it too? So here is the deal. If you want to grab a copy of my autopilot traffic robot and start boosting your traffic and sales, click the orange Add to Cart button near this video and let's get started. By ordering today through this video, you are going to get instant access to the full version of my traffic robot software, everything included in this deal, as well as the additional training videos, bonuses, and support with a special 30-day $1 trial. And that's 100% guaranteed. Let me explain. With this software, your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed, and I want to make this clear. You are totally covered by my 60-day satisfaction, no questions asked guarantee. So, if you don't boost your traffic, I'll insist you take your money back. I don't see that being an issue. But I believe the last thing you want to do is to give this back when you start getting huge traffic and sales with a few clicks of a button. But I do want you to know, we've got you covered, and we've got your back if you're worried about this. So here's what I want you to do now. To get instant access to the Autopilot Traffic Robot software, click on the big orange Add to Cart button right now, and let's get started. Just think about it. While 99% of people think it is impossible and thus are missing out on the boat, you can start getting cheap targeted traffic right away. And after they finally discover it a year later and start using it, it would be too late. The source will already deplete and become totally useless. So don't waste time on this opportunity while it still works. Remember how fast traffic sources like Google AdWords became totally useless for marketers when too many big players started using them. I am afraid this traffic source will not last for a long time as well. So don't waste time and start exploring this opportunity while it's still hot. This is your last chance to secure your copy of Autopilot Traffic Robot because this offer is about to be taken down and you won't see it again. So act now. Click the Add to Cart button to get instant access to Autopilot Traffic Robot software with all the video tutorials and bonuses. I really want to hear your success stories. I really want you to achieve the goals you were striving to achieve. Boost your traffic, boost your sales, and I will see you on the other side.